Just because 1923 has come to an end doesn't mean we've moved on. If anything, our obsession with the series is only growing stronger. From the unforgettable characters to the heartbreaking love stories, this show left a mark, and none more so than the tragic romance between Spencer and Alexandra. Their story might not have gotten the fairy tale ending we hoped for, but don't worry, because in real life, love has been much kinder to our favorite cast members. So, let's take a look at the real-life relationships behind the stars of 1923. And trust me, some of these stories are even more touching than the ones we saw on screen. Starting with Harrison Ford, who brought Jacob Dutton to life with his usual legendary presence. Off-screen, Ford has been happily married to actress Calista Flockhart since 2010. You probably remember her as the star of Ally McBeal. When they first started dating in 2002, their 22-year age gap stirred a lot of conversation, but Calista quickly shut it down. In a 2003 interview with Hello, she said the age difference wasn't even a factor in their relationship. Clearly, she meant it because the couple has remained solid through the years. Ford had already been married twice and had 4 children before he met Calista. He even adopted her son, Liam, whom she had adopted as a single mother in 2001. Their love may not have followed the typical Hollywood script, but maybe that's exactly why it's worked so well. Helen Mirren, who played Cara Dutton, also has a long-lasting love story. She's been with her husband Taylor Hackford, an Oscar-winning director, since the 1980s. They dated for 11 years before tying the knot in 1997. Mirren has always had a unique take on marriage. She once joked that it wasn't really her thing, comparing it to turnips by saying, "It took me a very long time to come round to acquiring the taste. I just had to meet the right turnip." Despite that cheeky comment, their bond is clearly real. Sadly, Taylor's son Rio passed away in 2022 after a battle with a rare cancer. But through the grief and the years, Helen and Taylor have stayed united. Now, let's talk about the man everyone's been curious about, Brandon Sklenar, who plays Spencer Dutton. While his on-screen chemistry with Julia Schleipfer as Alexandra has everyone swooning, Brandon keeps his personal life much more private. What we do know is that he's been dating Courtney Salviolo since at least 2022. Though the couple keeps things low-key, they've made a few public appearances together, including at the 1923 Season 2 premiere in February 2025. They weren't overly flashy, but their body language and a few sweet moments of PDA said it all. They're definitely in love. Still, it's hard not to wish that Brandon and Julia were a couple in real life too. Their on-screen connection is electric, and fans can't get enough of them. But sometimes, great chemistry just means a great friendship. Julia even said in an interview that their bond is something that just happened, the kind of natural connection you can't really fake or plan. Their respect and affection for each other are clear, even if it's not romantic. Another fan favorite is Darren Mann, who played Jack Dutton, the character whose fate still has fans feeling bitter. But in real life, Darren's love story has had a much happier trajectory. He married Jessie Mann in 2021, and they had a dreamy wedding in Puerto Rico. On their 3rd wedding anniversary in December 2024, Jessie posted the sweetest message on Instagram saying, "Life with you still feels like a honeymoon." Darren replied in the comments with a simple yet heartfelt, "Love you always, XOXO." If that's not true love, Roche, who played the terrifying Father Renault, is thankfully far more lovable off-screen. He's been married to actress Alicia Hannah Kim since 2014. With him filming 1923 and her shooting Cobra Kai Season 6 for Netflix, 2024 was a whirlwind for them. They even admitted in a February 2025 interview that they completely forgot their 10th wedding anniversary because of their schedules. Alicia joked that they were basically FaceTime married that year. It's chaotic, sure, but also kind of adorable. The fact that they're still able to laugh about it says a lot. And finally, we have Jennifer Carpenter, who made quite the impression as Maya Fawcett. There are even rumors floating around that she might get her own Yellowstone spin-off. Outside the show, she's been married to Seth Avett, yes, from the Avett brothers, since 2016. They got married in North Carolina, and Seth described the moment as feeling completely right. Before tying the knot, the couple welcomed their son, Isaac, in 2015. Before this chapter, Jennifer was married to her Dexter co-star Michael C. Hall from 2008 to 2011, a fact that still surprises a lot of fans. But now she seems to be in a really good place, both personally and professionally. So, while 1923 delivered a ton of drama, heartbreak, and romance, the real lives of its cast members show us something even more powerful: what love looks like when it lasts beyond the final take. Some met later in life, others found each other young, and a few managed to stay strong despite wild schedules and long-distance stretches. One thing's for sure: their real-life love stories are just as worth watching as anything we saw in the